Hello, guys. Welcome back to wherever I'm welcoming you back to. As a Black person living abroad, it's very easy to find yourself in an environment where you stand out as the only Black person. And I have never really thought about it, like how I feel about it, because maybe just because of my nature or how I am, my character. But someone drew my attention to it today, and I'm like, okay, actually, how do I cope with being the only Black person in certain environments? Well, I'd like to say, first of all, that from when I started having sense as a human being, I feel like I used to tell my mom that I think my name should have been Favor somewhere, just slot it in somewhere. But naturally, I think I just have this favor of God that follows me. That's what I like to think. Because to be honest, I've never really had a problem being the only Black person in an environment. I First of all, I just don't even notice it. I don't even like I see beyond the skin. I sound intellectual, don't I? Maybe not. But my point is, I don't take notice of, oh, what are the races here, what are the maybe at some point I'll be like, oh, I'm actually the only Black person here, or oh, maybe I'm this, but that's not usually my priority. When I meet people, I meet them for who they are, their personalities individually. And I think one problem that people have is that they come to their, maybe not come, but they live here in the abroad or wherever. I say in the abroad, they live abroad or with mixed races with this negative mindset. And yes, I'm not disputing the fact that they are racist, but I'm just saying that when you walk with a more positive mindset, you tend to subdue the negativity. So yes, they are racist, but hey, it's okay. You're who you are. It's fine if you're racist, as long as it's not being directed at me, or even if it's being directed at me. I feel like I just like to look at the more positive side of things. So you can't like everybody. I mean, but it's God's will that you love everybody, but you just can't force yourself to like every race. Sometimes you would not like some race, and sometimes you like race. So everybody's different. So if you're racist, if you don't like me, that's fine, that's on you, no problem. I mean, you're not the only person here, okay? But for me personally, I have seen myself to find favor with the environments I find myself in. So be it British, Philippines, Indians, everybody just seems to love me. So most of the reaction I get when I'm the only Black race person in a community, it's more of love. Because in fact, the coping I tend to find difficult coping is the positive coping, because everybody's like, oh my God, evidence, love, everybody's like, oh my God, we love you so much, evidence, we love you so much, and all that, and I'm like, oh, smiley. And the thing I have problem coping with is the excess smile. Jesus, guys, my head, every time I'm in a community where I'm the only Black person, or I mean, I don't even have to be the only Black person, but like, I'm always smiling, and they always, oh, evidence, we love you so much, everyone loves you here, oh, you're so beautiful, it's so this, and they're always amazed about my hair, because today I'm on a wig, tomorrow I'm on my short hair, tomorrow I'm making braids. So there's always something for them to talk about, you know what I mean? And they always want to know, or where you're from, or what language do you speak. And I feel like when what's the name, white people or people who are not Black, when they ask questions like that, I don't take offense in it, because to be fair, before I moved abroad, I did not know anything about them. So I didn't even know, I know I'll sound dumb in this next statement, but I didn't even know that the UK was not like a continent. It sounds dumb, but like I really do not know anything. That's my point. I really do not know anything about the UK. So I don't blame them because they haven't been to Africa before, or they haven't been to Nigeria before. So I don't blame them for asking, or what language do you speak? So the more you find faults in them, the more angry you get, and I just feel like it affects the communication with them. So I just see them as normal people. And the second thing, maybe not the second thing, maybe I've said like 10 things, but however, the second thing is that with interacting with these other races, you have to, what do I want to say now? I promise you I've forgotten what I want to say. I've forgotten the point I tried to make. This is why you shouldn't talk too much. Oh yeah, and another reason I think why people have issues with being comfortable being the only black person is that you want to put, see, there are two extremes to it. So there are the people who see themselves as lower than the white race, and thereby, I don't want to say they have inferiority complex, but because of that small mindset, they tend to see faults in everything other people do and all that. So they're very easy to pick on. Oh, this was a racist comment, or how dare you ask it this. That's because they have a small mindset. But there are also the other extremes who think they want to show that they are not they are better than the white people. If you are and those people tend to be too aggressive. Do you get? So it's just finding the balance. Like, you are all human beings. You're not better than me, I'm not better than you. Like, come on. That's how I operate with them. I'm like, I walk in a room, well, I don't even see your color. Like, okay, we're all human beings here. And yeah, that's just really my approach to life. So yeah, I hope this helps you interact better and not to see the color in people, but see the personality in them. See the people in people. See the person in people. See the whatever, you get the drift. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.